I'm Jess and today I have a book review of The Isle of the Lost by Melissa De La Cruz. This is a Disney Descendants novel and it is a prequel to the movie that comes out. It's already out in the US and not in the UK yet, but I've seen it and I really enjoyed it. So it follows four villains' children, Mal, Jay, Carlos, and Evie. Mal is the daughter of Maleficent, Jay is the son of Jafar, Carlos is the son of Cruella de Vil, and Evie is the daughter of the evil queen, and they all have their own problems within their family lives. Mal's mom wants her to be evil and hates her because of her father being human, even though we never find out who her father is. She sees Mal as a huge disappointment every time she fails an evil escapade. Jay's dad, all he wants is for Jay to get a big score and steal something really big, and hates it when Jay disappoints him. And Evie's mom just wants her to be beautiful and to be the fairest of them all, and hates it when she doesn't even put on lip gloss and thinks she's a disappointment. And Carlos is basically treated like a human slave, to which his mom loves her furs more than him, and would rather he be sweeping their home and looking after her furs than having talk with her. And that's what I loved about this book. The characters are complex. They are not just their parents. They want to be like their parents because their parents put so much pressure on them, and because they don't feel like their parents will love them if they're not pure evil. And I feel like that was explored more in the book rather than in the film, but I still enjoyed it in both of them. One thing I think was a bit weird in the film is that Ben, the prince who becomes king, has in the Isle of the Lost has dreams about Mal, and that is why in the beginning of the movie he looks at her strange and is sort of crushing on her already, and it seems like in the movie that it's insta-love and that he just loves her or finds her attractive, but it's not. He invited the Isle of the Lost children there because he'd been dreaming about Mal, and that's why he's obsessed with Mal. And I don't feel like that was explored in the film. I don't think there was any reason for him to be in love with Mal at all. So just putting that out there. For the movie, if you've not read the prequel book, that's why that's weird. I did love both the book and the movie though. It was really great. The world building was great. I want to know more about the Isle of the Lost. It's basically like all the evil people were sent to the Isle of the Lost with a dome around them so they can't use magic, and then they had kids and stuff. And it's really interesting, like, who are these kids' parents and how have they dealt with being on this place for so long, because they get just like the kingdom's garbage for food. They get just scraps of things that have been thrown away, and it's horrible. I mean, the kingdom could probably treat them a little bit better, but I loved that and it was so good and I really enjoyed it. And I've not really heard a lot of good things about the Isle of the Lost. I've not really heard anything other than people like showing it in book hauls, so I'm happy to be able to do a review of it. So that was my review and I will see you next time. Goodbye.